Hey guys, this is Mitch here with the List Group, and today I'm here to talk about the top 5 tips you can take to get your house ready to get top dollar for your home. Let's get started. Number 1 is decluttering. This is one of the most simple things you can do, and it costs absolutely no investment besides some time. We all live in our homes our own special way, and we have a lot of personal items that may be around. The best thing you can do is to remove all these items, put them away in a closet, maybe your garage, pack them away. This way the buyer can envision themselves in your property versus seeing your own personal items. When I say personal, what do I mean by that? If you have an excess amount of items on the countertops, maybe on the mantles, maybe on different coffee tables, etc., you just want to declutter those so the buyer is not distracted on your items and they're focused on the actual home. This will make all the difference in the world and requires very little time. I hope this makes sense. Let's get to tip number 2. Tip number 2 would be to restage your current property with the furniture you have versus using professional staging. And a lot of times this works out great because the way you live in your home may be different than the way the buyer would like to live in a property. As an example, a lot of people have their furniture structured a certain way, but in today's market as professional real estate agents, we truly understand the way homes flow, open floor plans, how a buyer would perceive a property. In many ways, you can either remove pieces of furniture, restructure them in a way that makes the rooms look bigger, potentially larger, or in many cases, completely repurpose a room into a different function. As an example, maybe a home office, maybe another bedroom. There's a lot of things that we can do with your current furniture to make the house appear larger and more flowing to the current buyer of today. The third tip would do a quick audit on your paint. What do I mean by that? Are ceilings, walls, trim, doors, are there any areas in the property that could use a little bit of touch up? So I always suggest that you do a quick audit of the property, make sure things are tidy and ready to go. We have professional painters at our access that can help when you get the home ready for very little investment. I always suggest doing this because today, with the modern buyer, a lot of times they will pick up on items such as, maybe some doors that need to be touched up, some trim, etc. So I always tell my clients, do a paint audit, and if you need help in that, we're more than happy to, send our painters in to assist. But this can make all the difference in getting top dollar on your property. Tip number 4 would be a lighting audit. This is one of the most overlooked items I think I've seen, where you'll have a seller that may have different colored light bulbs in different areas of the house or maybe even in the same room where it just doesn't look right. And for very little investment, I would suggest that you make sure all the light bulbs match in your property, meaning are the living room, the dining room, the kitchen, are all the color tones the same? Because you have so many different lights now where you may have yellow light, white light, daylight. For a little investment, just double check those and make sure all the lighting is the same color, because it'll definitely make a big difference on the pictures that we present for your home. But more importantly, when people walk through the house, they're not going to notice tonality differences in the lighting. This makes a big difference. Tip number 5 would be to schedule a professional cleaning. I know cleaning isn't my favorite thing to do, as it is many, but it makes a big difference when your home is about to hit the market. I always suggest that the professional deep cleaning before my team and I comes in and do our media production shoot, such as video, photography, Matterport 3D tours. When a home is professionally cleaned, it just makes everything present better, and it's a very important piece of getting your home ready. So for a very small investment, have the home professionally cleaned before it hits the market, because it does make all the difference. So those are our top 5 tips to getting you the most amount of money for your property. If you have any questions, guys, please reach out to my team and I. We're more than happy to assist. You can get all my information below. I hope this makes sense, and I look forward to hearing from you. Talk to you soon.